Hi, my name's Dr. Manav Bauer, and I'm really excited to talk to you about Volite today. So we're going to go into details about the product, how we can use the product, and its benefits for you, our patients. So without further ado, let's begin. Great, so Volite is a product that's used to really create moisture for the skin. Now, you'll hear a new name in the next few years, and that's called Skin Vive. And that's because in the States, they've relaunched this. So keep your eyes and your ears open for that. Now, also, Volite is an FDA-approved product for a skin booster. So what it's doing is really boosting that skin quality. So Volite contains hyaluronic acid, which is cross-linked. And so what happens is, as we inject using a micro droplet technique, and what that means is small little distribution points around the face, it starts to draw in more and more water. And that's what really boosts that collagen, helps with the fine lines and wrinkles, but massively helps with water retention. So remember, collagen is what draws in more and more water. So boosting that collagen within the skin will give you that hydrated, moisturized glow effect. So what are the target areas for Volite? Well, we predominantly use the product around the cheek area, the neck, and the décolleté. But to be honest, we use it in so many different places within the skin. I can use it in the hands. So many times you'll look down at your hands and you'll see they're very, very dry. We can use Volite there. Also lips for dryness. Now, a lot of our patients don't want a change in their lip structure. They just want hydration. And Volite is perfect to this. It doesn't change the size of or the volume of the lips. It just hydrates them. So what's the injection process that we use for Volite? Well, what we do is a micro droplet technique. And what that means is I place tiny, tiny amounts of the hyaluronic acid along the cheek as an example area. And what this does, it gives a really nice sheet or a widespread area that really helps you have that skin boosting glow. Now, the duration of treatment, we probably keep you here for about half an hour to 45 minutes maximum, but that also includes filling in the forms of paperwork, just discussing the treatment and taking those photos too. So how comfortable is having Volite as a treatment? Well, we use topical numbing cream all over the skin, and we like to leave it for a good 10 to 20 minutes to really take effect. Then, the treatment is actually extremely comfortable. When can you see the results of Volite? Well, we're really looking at the best possible results at about the 3-month mark. Now remember, it's a whole biostimulation process to kick your collagen into play and really produce that moisture. So it does take time for the effect to occur. Now, how long does it last, you ask me? Well, we really see those results for up to 9 months on average. So it's a great treatment with long-lasting results. Another question patients ask is, how many treatments do you need to have? Well, it's a one-off treatment, which is the best thing. You'll come in, you'll have your treatment, and then that's it. You're set for a good 9 months. Now, side effects. There's always a risk of side effects, but as you know, with Juvederm products, they've been rigorously tested to really reduce those side effects and complications, but we still need to talk about them. It's really important for you, our patients, to understand. So I always say to patients, expect a little bit of bruising, okay? There's also a risk of infection, redness, soreness, but essentially the risks are very, very low. It's a very safe product. Serious risks, again, extremely rare, but because it's a hyaluronic acid, there is a very rare risk of blocking some of the blood vessels just underneath the skin. Extremely rare, but again, I tell all my patients about this. Now, after your treatment, your post-care instructions are really, really important. And the first thing I would say is, if you can, don't arrive with makeup, but afterwards, don't put any makeup on because we want to limit the risk of infection. Secondly, it's really important to apply sun cream and avoid any sunlight directly to the skin. 24 to 48 hours, avoid strenuous exercise, alcohol, or saunas. because we want to limit that blood flow to the treated area, because again, this can increase the risk of bruising or swelling. So how can we compare Volite to other dermal fillers? Well, it's a completely different product, and we use it to boost your skin, to really give you that glow and really help with you feeling more moisturized within your skin. Traditional dermal fillers, what they do is, yes, they can improve the volume underneath the skin, and they can also help to beautify, so create shapes and help to contour. But this really is a skin booster, and that's where we use it. So how does Volite compare to other modalities, so non-injectables, for example, laser or chemical peels? Well, again, it's a very different treatment, and we're introducing hyaluronic acid into the skin to increase the amount of collagen and hence, therefore, the increased amount of moisture and hydration within the skin. There are lasers that we can use to do a similar, obtain a similar result. And also things like chemical peels and resurfacing treatments, they're a little bit different because they don't necessarily bring moisture into the skin. Let's say, for example, one of the resurfacing treatments we have, it takes away some of the dead skin cells. So it helps with different concerns that patients may have. So who are the ideal patients for Volite? Well, practically everyone. And so if you're coming in and you feel as though you're dry, or you would like a glow, or we need to improve your texture or tone of your skin, then you're a candidate for Volite. So what are the contraindications for Volite treatment? Well, firstly, if you're not feeling very well, if you've got a bad infection, or even a cold sore or anything like that, we want to postpone that treatment because we just don't want to make things worse. And also, if there's inflammation within the body, this can lead to long-term problems with certain products. Also, if you're pregnant or lactating, there's no evidence out there saying that it's safe for you, so we would avoid treating you as well. There are a few other contraindications, and when you come in for your consultation, we can go through all of them with you. So how do you choose a provider if you're interested in having Volite treatment? Well, it's really important that you see a medical professional, someone like myself who really understands the skin, someone who will take time to understand you, what you're looking for, and what you need. It's really important you do your research and really look into the practitioner in the clinic and make sure they've got the experience to be able to not just treat you, but also get good results. And if there were a complication, they could manage it safely. So if you're going for a consultation with a practitioner, some of the questions I definitely recommend you ask is firstly finding out more about them. So have you done this treatment? What kind of results are you seeing? But also ask about the product itself. So how long will it last? How does it feel? When do I come back for a follow-up? Can you take me through the entire process? Go through the consent process as well. And it's really important to find out and make sure that that practitioner will look after you as a whole and look after your whole patient journey with them. So if you enjoyed watching this, we'd love to hear from you. So please do comment below, drop us a message, give us a call. If you've had Volite before, please do share your experience as well. It would be great to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this, please do hit the subscribe button and please do give us a like. It really helps. Thank you so much.